So I've been on an eco dyeing course, and this is a pile of linens. Hopefully this is it, and it's been in an onion vat. I'm going to open it up. Look already, these beautiful marks. Don't know if you can see them. I can't wait to see how it's turned out. And I wrapped it with crochet cotton, which Gillian Cooper kindly gave me. You can't really say it's alone unless I give it back to her with this lovely colour. So the onion skins give this beautiful green. Oh my goodness, I'll have to speed this bit up, I think. Let's see. Another knot. I've gone to town. But it was a big bundle. I'm just hoping it's worked. There's some silk in here, I think. There's napkins, old napkins, doilies. There might be a handkerchief in here. There's the dog barking. What are you after, Dexter? What is it? I've been away for 4 days and he's like, don't ignore me, you've been away. Give me a cuddle. Come and play with me. So we might have a barking dog, but Dexter, you just need to be. So look at that beautiful crochet thread that I'll be able to use to stitch into. Oh my goodness, I think that is the silk. Oh my goodness, look at these. I don't think the light's terribly good in here because it's about 8 o'clock at night. But look, how amazing is that? That is a piece of silk. That is a piece of silk. And you put a resist paper, and I've used caddy paper, and we weren't sure how well it would work, but it stood up. Look at the marks on that. There is actually a leaf on there. It's beautiful. Love it. Absolutely love it. Just hanging it up here to dry. Now we did this on, there was a lovely man who had a shed next to us and he was doing things with wood, and because we'd used the other baton already, he chopped this down for us, and I wasn't sure how it was going to work, but I think it's worked amazingly well. Another bit of caddy paper, just got a bit of the leaf there. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. I am so happy. Look at that. I mean, obviously these will be a bit lighter once they dry. Fantastic. So happy. I'll give that a wee rinse. And this is, I think I've put copy paper on this one. Hard to separate, which is why I wanted to undo it tonight, because I really want to use some of these papers, and if I left them, I think there's already a bit of tearing going on, but I'm sure once it dries it'll be fine. Peel these leaves off. That's a great, but still a lovely piece of paper that will do nice for a background. Oh, wee feathers got in there. Oh, I'll just leave that on there. Quite nice though. It's gone almost like tissue paper. Right, hang it up to dry. There's the dog barking again. There we go. Pegging it up, sometimes it's not so great with the pegs because they can leave marks on your papers. That had a eucalyptus leaf on it, and although you don't get a really good outline, it's left a beautiful yellow mark. So that's eucalyptus in an onion skin dye. Give it a wee rinse. Ah, this is my little handkerchief. Oh my, look. Alright Dexter, I'll be there in a minute. How gorgeous is that? And look at the other side. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And ginormous leaf off the horse chestnut tree. Don't know if you can see that. I'll maybe try and move that. Can you see that? How lovely is that? I've got this tripod. It's the first time I've used it. I don't know if I've got the best angle. But that was 2 sheets of paper. Lovely marks. No, I didn't use any alum on any of these, and the alum makes it brighter. But actually I'm loving these marks. Now this is my piece of silk. You can see where the eucalyptus leaves were. And I don't know if you can make out the big horse chestnut leaf. That can go in for a rinse. And actually those marks from the eucalyptus leaves onto the silk were through the resist paper. Look at that. I'm thinking eucalyptus is amazing. And we have loads of it up in the Arboretum. Loads of eucalyptus trees. I'm running out of space now. I'm not putting it down there. This is my problem. I need to get that. Oh my gosh. This is an oak leaf. How gorgeous is that? Well, look at this. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I don't know whether rinsing it is going to wash it out. I hope not. Wow. These are gorgeous. Actually, they started off a really light green, and the actual leaves themselves have died. But how beautiful is that? I'm going to make something gorgeous with that. This is what I'm going to be doing for the next wee while, I think. Spend a bit of time on that. Still got other things I need to finish, but I always like to work on a few things at a time. It rings the changes. It means that if you're stitching into things differently, you're not doing the same action all the time. So better all round. Again, that hasn't come up with a brilliant print. No. Where are these dots coming from? I think it's coming off bits of the table. I'm sorry if this is really bad quality. That'll get better. Whoa. Lovely leaves. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's almost like I thought the silk would do better than the old linens. But look at that. If you can see it, I'll bring it up closer. I'm sorry about the dots. I don't know where that's coming from off the table. So in future, I'll put something white on the table. My last one, bit of caddy paper, absolutely gorgeous outlines of leaves. I'll be able to stitch in that, use it for a book. How gorgeous is that? Amazing, absolutely amazing. So that's my first bundle. Switch it off and I'll post another video.